Welcome back, collectors and history lovers. Today we're diving into a prized treasure of American numismatics, the United States of America Lincoln Wheat Penny 1 cent, a coin born in the heart of the Great Depression and rich with timeless meaning. This isn't just copper and design, it's a tangible connection to the past, a survivor of one of America's most defining eras. From its iconic Lincoln portrait to its classic wheat ears reverse, this cent continues captivating enthusiasts and commanding respect in today's market. Stay with me as we uncover why this historic penny remains one of the most valued and unique collectibles every serious coin lover wants to own. Let's get started. First up in the United States, Abraham Lincoln 1 cent from 1932, wheat reverse, no mint mark, stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of historical depth, classic design, and enduring collector appeal. Struck during one of the most challenging periods in U.S. history, this coin represents far more than everyday currency. It is a prized treasure that reflects resilience, continuity, and national identity. For collectors, the 1932 Lincoln cent commands attention due to its age, its connection to the Great Depression era, and its steadily growing demand in today's market, making it a compelling and respected addition to any serious collection. Minted in 1932 at the Philadelphia Mint, the Lincoln Wheat 1 cent was produced at the height of the Great Depression, a time marked by economic hardship, unemployment, and profound social change across the United States. As part of the long-running Lincoln cent series introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the 1932 issue continued the tradition of celebrating one of America's most revered presidents. This coin circulated widely during a turbulent era, serving as a tangible connection to the daily lives of Americans who relied on small denominations for essential transactions, thereby embedding it deeply into the nation's historical fabric. Within the broader Lincoln Wheat cent series, 1909 to 1958, the 1932 issue occupies a meaningful place due to its mid-series positioning and its association with a pivotal historical moment. While not the lowest mintage wheat cent, its production reflects cautious minting practices during an economically strained year. Collectors appreciate the 1932 cent as a bridge between early 20th century optimism and the hardships that reshaped American society, making it an essential representative of its era within the Lincoln cent. The obverse of the 1932 Lincoln Wheat 1 cent features Victor David Brenner's iconic right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design that remains one of the most enduring in U.S. coinage history. Lincoln's dignified expression, framed by the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1932, exudes a sense of strength and moral resolve. In high-grade examples, the fine details of Lincoln's hair, coat, and facial contours appear crisp and well-defined, greatly enhancing the coin's visual appeal and desirability among collectors. The reverse showcases the classic wheat ears design, with two stylized stalks of wheat flanking the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, along with the motto, E Pluribus Unum. This agricultural symbolism reflects prosperity, growth, and national unity, values especially poignant during the economic struggles of the early 1930s. Struck in 95% copper, the coin has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and a weight of 3.11 grams, and examples with original red or red-brown surfaces are particularly admired for their warm, rich luster. While the 1932 Lincoln Wheat cent is not exceedingly rare in circulated grades, its true scarcity emerges in uncirculated and near-mint condition. Decades of circulation have left most surviving examples with noticeable wear, making sharply struck, fully lustrous pieces increasingly difficult to locate. Coins with minimal marks, strong strike quality, and original color are highly sought after, and the challenge of finding pristine examples significantly drives collector demand and market competition. In today's numismatic market, the value of a 1932 Lincoln Wheat 1 cent varies widely based on condition and eye appeal. Circulated examples typically trade for $1 to $5, while well-preserved uncirculated coins can range from $60 to $300. Exceptional specimens with full red surfaces or certified high-grade examples have been known to approach or exceed $750 to $1,000 in premium private sales or auctions. Its historical importance, classic design, and steady collector interest contribute to a pattern of gradual appreciation over time. Collectors pursuing the 1932 Lincoln wheat cent should prioritize certified coins from reputable grading services, especially when targeting uncirculated examples. Careful inspection for strong detail, minimal spotting, and original copper color is essential. Purchasing from trusted dealers, established auctions, or well-regarded collector communities can help ensure authenticity and fair pricing. Proper storage in inert holders, avoiding excessive handling, and staying informed about market trends will preserve both the coin's condition and its long-term value. The 1932 Lincoln wheat 1 cent beautifully blends history, artistry, and enduring appeal, standing as a tangible connection to the past and a symbol of American perseverance. Its elegant design, association with a defining era, and increasing scarcity in top condition firmly establish it as a prized treasure within U.S. numismatics. For collectors and investors alike, pursuing this coin offers not only financial potential, but also the deep satisfaction of owning a meaningful piece of American history that continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. One of the most compelling aspects of the 1932 Lincoln wheat 1 cent lies in its minting quality and strike characteristics, which vary noticeably from piece to piece. Coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark often exhibit softer strikes compared to earlier wheat cents, a result of heavy die usage during an economically constrained period. Collectors pay close attention to the sharpness of Lincoln's jawline, the separation in the wheat stalks, and the clarity of the lettering, as well-struck examples display a level of detail that dramatically enhances eye appeal. High-quality strikes elevate the coin from a common survivor to a standout collectible that truly captivates enthusiasts. Color plays a vital role in the desirability of the 1932 Lincoln wheat cent, especially for advanced collectors. Certified examples are typically classified as brown, BN, red-brown, RB, or red RD, with original red surfaces being the most elusive and valuable. Over time, copper naturally tones, making fully red coins from this era increasingly scarce. A vibrant, original red or evenly toned red-brown example can transform the coin into a visual centerpiece, reinforcing its status as a prized treasure and significantly influencing its market value and collector demand. The enduring popularity of the 1932 Lincoln wheat 1 cent is closely tied to its powerful historical resonance. Collectors are drawn not only to the coin's aesthetics, but also to the story it tells, of endurance during the Great Depression and continuity in American coinage. As a circulating coin that passed through countless hands during a defining national struggle, it offers a deeply personal and tangible connection to the past. This emotional and historical significance continues to fuel demand, ensuring that the 1932 issue remains firmly embedded in the hearts of numismatists. For collectors assembling complete Lincoln wheat cent sets, the 1932 issue represents an essential and respected component. While not a key date, it is a necessary milestone within the series, and many collectors seek higher-grade examples to elevate the overall quality of their sets. Its affordability relative to rarer dates allows collectors to pursue premium condition specimens without prohibitive cost, making it an ideal candidate for upgrading. This role within set building further enhances its appeal and reinforces steady, long-term market interest. The lasting legacy of the 1932 Lincoln wheat 1 cent lies in its harmonious blend of accessibility, history, and timeless design. As older copper coins continue to disappear into long-term collections, demand for well-preserved examples is expected to remain strong. Its proven resilience in the market, coupled with its undeniable historical charm, positions it as both a rewarding collectible and a sound long-term holding. For numismatists seeking a coin that embodies artistry, heritage, and enduring value, the 1932 Lincoln wheat cent stands proudly as a meaningful and captivating addition to any collection. Next up in the United States, Abraham Lincoln 1 cent dated 1954. Stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after treasure in American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of history, artistry, and enduring appeal. Struck at the San Francisco Mint and bearing the distinctive S mint mark, this coin represents a cherished era of U.S. coinage that continues to command attention in today's collector market. Its strong connection to mid-20th century America, combined with its visual charm and growing demand, has elevated the 1954 Lincoln cent to prized status among seasoned numismatists and passionate newcomers alike. Minted in 1954 during the post-World War II economic expansion, The 1954 Lincoln 1 cent reflects a period of renewed confidence and industrial growth in the United States. Although it precedes the later Lincoln Memorial reverse design introduced in 1959, this coin remains an essential part of the broader Abraham Lincoln cent legacy. Produced at the historic San Francisco Mint, it symbolizes America's steady march into modernity while honoring President Abraham Lincoln, whose image had already become a powerful national icon. As a tangible connection to the past, the 1954 cent embodies the values, optimism, and craftsmanship of its time. Within the Lincoln cent series, the 1954 occupies an important transitional position, representing the final decade of the classic pre-memorial era. Collectors often seek these coins to complete comprehensive Lincoln cent sets, appreciating how they bridge early 20th century issues with the iconic memorial design that followed. The San Francisco Mint's output during this period is especially admired for its quality, making the 1954 a standout example of consistency and tradition within the long-running Lincoln cent lineage. The obverse of the 1954 Lincoln cent proudly displays Victor David Brenner's timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, rendered with remarkable detail and dignity. Lincoln's calm expression and finely sculpted features continue to resonate with collectors more than a century after their introduction. The reverse, emblematic of the era, features the classic agricultural symbolism that underscores America's roots and productivity. Struck primarily in copper, the coin measures approximately 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs about 3.11 grams, offering a satisfying heft and warm reddish tone that becomes especially captivating in high-grade, uncirculated condition. The small but significant mint mark beneath the date instantly distinguishes this coin and adds to its desirability. San Francisco minted Lincoln cents are often celebrated for their sharper strikes and cleaner details, attributes that become strikingly apparent on well-preserved examples. When viewed under proper lighting, original mint luster can still shimmer across the surfaces, enhancing the coin's visual appeal and making pristine specimens particularly captivating to behold. While the 1954 Lincoln cent was produced in substantial numbers, true rarity emerges in higher grades. Coins that have survived decades of circulation without heavy wear, spotting, or discoloration are increasingly difficult to locate. Uncirculated and near-mint examples, especially those with full original luster and minimal contact marks, command strong premiums. This condition sensitivity fuels collector demand, as assembling a top-quality set becomes a rewarding challenge that separates ordinary pieces from exceptional finds. In today's market, the value of a 1954 Lincoln cent varies widely depending on condition and eye appeal. Circulated examples may trade for modest sums, while well-preserved uncirculated coins can realistically range from $60 to $300, with exceptionally high-grade or beautifully toned specimens reaching $500 to $1,000 in competitive auctions. Its steady appreciation is supported by historical importance, collector nostalgia, and the enduring popularity of Abraham Lincoln coinage, making it a reliable and respected addition to many portfolios. Collectors pursuing the 1954 Lincoln cent are encouraged to prioritize certified, high-grade examples from reputable grading services to ensure authenticity and value stability. Careful inspection for surface quality, original color, and strike sharpness is essential. Proper storage in protective holders, avoiding excessive handling, and maintaining a stable environment will help preserve the coin's condition. Engaging with collector communities, auctions, and trusted dealers can also provide valuable insights into market trends and emerging opportunities. In summary, the 1954 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent stands as a compelling blend of history, artistry, and collectible allure. As a tangible connection to mid-20th century America and a meaningful chapter in the Lincoln cent saga, it continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. Whether admired for its design, sought after for its San Francisco Mint mark, or valued for its long-term potential, this coin remains a prized treasure and a rewarding pursuit for numismatists who appreciate lasting value and timeless appeal. Beyond its standard issue, the 1954 Lincoln 1 cent offers collectors subtle characteristics that heighten its intrigue. While major dramatic errors are uncommon for this date, careful examination can reveal minor die variations, repunched mint marks, or slight die polishing lines that add individuality to certain examples. These nuances, though often overlooked by casual observers, are deeply appreciated by advanced collectors who value the hunt for distinctive traits. Such subtle differences reinforce the idea that each surviving coin carries its own story, further enriching its appeal as a prized treasure within the Lincoln cent series. When compared to other early 1950s Lincoln cents, the 1954 S consistently stands out for its balance of availability and desirability. Philadelphia minted counterparts may be more common, while some Denver issues show heavier circulation wear. The San Francisco Mint's reputation for quality strikes gives the 1954 S an edge in visual sharpness and overall presentation. This comparative advantage makes it a favored choice for collectors aiming to assemble visually impressive sets that showcase uniformity, detail, and historical continuity across the decade. The 1954 S Lincoln cent represents stability rather than speculation, a quality many collectors find reassuring. Its market performance has demonstrated gradual, steady appreciation, particularly for coins preserved in uncirculated or near-gem condition. As demand for classic copper coinage continues to grow and high-quality examples become scarcer, the long-term outlook remains positive. This steady trajectory underscores why many numismatists view the 1954 S not only as a collectible keepsake, but also as a sound, tangible store of value. The 1954 S Lincoln cent also serves as an educational gateway into American history and minting practices. It invites collectors to explore the evolution of U.S. coinage, the role of regional mints, and the enduring symbolism of Abraham Lincoln in American culture. For younger collectors or history enthusiasts, owning this coin provides a hands-on connection to the past, transforming abstract historical narratives into something tangible and personal. This educational dimension significantly enhances its appeal beyond mere monetary worth. Ultimately, the enduring legacy of the 1954 S Abraham Lincoln 1 cent lies in its ability to unite history, craftsmanship, and collector passion into a single compelling artifact. Decades after it first entered circulation, it continues to captivate enthusiasts who recognize its understated elegance and lasting significance. As a respected component of the Lincoln cent tradition and a tangible connection to mid-century America, the 1954 S remains a rewarding pursuit, one that consistently earns its place as a cherished and meaningful addition to collections around the world. Next up in the United States, Abraham Lincoln 1 cent from 1936 stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after treasure in the world of numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its rich history, classic design, and enduring appeal. Revered by collectors across generations, this coin represents far more than everyday currency. It is a prized collectible that embodies the spirit of early 20th century America. With steady market demand and strong appreciation among both beginner and advanced collectors, the 1936 Lincoln cent continues to shine as a meaningful and valuable addition to any serious collection. Its combination of historical depth, visual charm, and accessibility makes it a true standout that consistently draws admiration within the numismatic community. Minted during the heart of the Great Depression, the 1936 Lincoln 1 cent offers a tangible connection to a transformative era in American history. Produced primarily at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, this coin formed part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. As the nation slowly recovered economically under President Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal programs, coins like the 1936 cent circulated widely, serving as silent witnesses to resilience and renewal. For collectors, owning this coin is akin to holding a small yet powerful artifact from a defining chapter of the American past. Within the broader Lincoln cent series, the 1936 issue holds a respected place due to its strong strike quality and the availability of well-preserved examples compared to earlier Depression-era dates. It bridges the gap between scarce early wheat cents and the more common later issues, making it an essential date for collectors building complete year-by-year sets. Its historical positioning enhances its desirability, as it reflects both continuity in U.S. coinage and the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln as a symbol of unity, leadership, and democratic ideals. The obverse of the 1936 Lincoln cent features Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a design celebrated for its realism and dignity. Lincoln's profile is rendered with remarkable detail, particularly in higher-grade examples where hairlines, facial contours, and inscriptions remain crisp and bold. The inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1936 frame the portrait elegantly, contributing to the coin's timeless aesthetic. When found in uncirculated or near-mint condition, the obverse displays strong luster that greatly enhances its visual appeal. On the reverse, the classic wheat ears design symbolizes America's agricultural strength and prosperity, a fitting motif during a decade marked by economic hardship and recovery. The twin wheat stalks encircle the inscriptions "1 cent" and "United States of America," with "E pluribus unum" arching across the top. This reverse design, used from 1909 to 1958, is deeply cherished by collectors, and the 1936 issue is especially admired for its typically sharp strikes and balanced composition, making it a visually pleasing and historically resonant coin. While the 1936 Lincoln cent is not among the rarest dates in the series, its true scarcity emerges in higher grades. Millions were minted, yet relatively few survive today in pristine, fully red uncirculated condition. Coins free from heavy wear, spots, or carbon marks are increasingly difficult to locate, driving demand among condition-focused collectors. Additionally, minor varieties and die characteristics add another layer of intrigue, making the pursuit of an exceptional example both challenging and rewarding. In today's numismatic market, the value of a 1936 Lincoln cent varies significantly based on condition and eye appeal. Circulated examples may trade modestly, while well-preserved uncirculated coins typically range from $60 to $300, with premium, fully red certified specimens reaching $600 to $1,000 or more at auction. Its historical importance, classic design, and steady collector interest have contributed to consistent long-term appreciation, reinforcing its reputation as both a cherished collectible and a sound numismatic investment. Collectors seeking the 1936 Lincoln cent should prioritize high-grade examples with strong luster and minimal surface distractions, ideally certified by reputable grading services. Careful inspection for strike quality and originality is essential, as these factors significantly influence value. Proper storage in protective holders, avoidance of unnecessary handling, and purchasing from trusted dealers or established auctions will help preserve the coin's condition. Engaging with collector communities and staying informed about market trends can further enhance the collecting experience and long-term satisfaction. In summary, the 1936 United States Abraham Lincoln 1 cent masterfully blends history, artistry, and enduring appeal, securing its status as a prized treasure within American numismatics. Its strong connection to a pivotal era, coupled with its iconic design and growing scarcity in top condition, makes it a compelling target for collectors worldwide. Whether pursued for its historical narrative, aesthetic beauty, or investment potential, the 1936 Lincoln cent remains a rewarding and meaningful addition to any collection, continuing to captivate enthusiasts as a timeless symbol of America's past and its enduring legacy. That the 1936 Lincoln 1 cent becomes even more captivating when collectors explore its subtle varieties and die characteristics. While it does not feature a major headline error like some earlier or later dates, specialists value minor doubled elements, repunched details, and die polish lines that can appear on select examples. These nuances may seem modest to casual observers, but to seasoned numismatists they add depth, individuality, and increased desirability to the coin. Discovering a well-preserved 1936 cent with distinctive die traits can transform an already appealing piece into a standout collectible that tells an even more detailed story of the minting process. One of the most admired qualities of the 1936 Lincoln cent is its generally strong strike compared to many earlier Depression-era issues. Coins from this year often display well-defined wheat lines on the reverse and sharp lettering across both sides, especially when preserved in higher grades. The eye appeal of a bright, original example, particularly one retaining full red or red-brown coloration, can be truly striking. This visual brilliance plays a significant role in collector demand, as eye appeal frequently separates an ordinary example from a truly exceptional and highly sought-after specimen. For collectors assembling full Lincoln wheat cent sets, the 1936 issue holds essential importance. It represents a key mid-1930s date that balances availability with historical relevance, making it both attainable and meaningful. Completing a set without a strong 1936 example often feels incomplete, as the coin anchors the series within a decade defined by national recovery and perseverance. Its inclusion enhances the narrative flow of a collection, linking earlier scarcity-driven issues with the increased mintages that followed later in the decade. Beyond its monetary worth, the 1936 Lincoln 1 cent carries significant emotional and educational value. Holding this coin allows collectors to reflect on the everyday lives of Americans who used it during challenging economic times. It serves as a powerful teaching tool for younger collectors, illustrating how history, economics, and artistry intersect in numismatics. This emotional resonance deepens the bond between collector and coin, transforming it from a simple object into a meaningful historical keepsake. Ultimately, the lasting appeal of the 1936 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent lies in its perfect balance of history, design, and collectability. Neither overly rare nor overly common, it occupies a sweet spot that continues to captivate enthusiasts year after year. As interest in classic U.S. coinage remains strong, this cent's reputation as a dependable, visually appealing, and historically rich collectible is unlikely to fade. For numismatists seeking a coin that offers depth, beauty, and enduring value, the 1936 Lincoln cent stands proudly as a timeless and rewarding pursuit. Next up in the United States, Abraham Lincoln 1 cent, dated 1941, stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in the world of numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its rich history, classic design, and enduring appeal. Revered by collectors of all levels, this iconic coin represents far more than its modest face value, embodying a tangible connection to America's past and a treasured chapter in the long-running Lincoln cent series. Its steady demand in today's collector market reflects both its historical importance and the timeless admiration for Abraham Lincoln, making the 1941 issue a prized treasure that continues to attract passionate numismatists worldwide. Minted during a pivotal moment in American history, the 1941 Lincoln 1 cent was produced on the eve of the United States' entry into World War II, a time marked by global uncertainty and domestic transformation. Issued as part of the long-established Lincoln cent series first introduced in 1909, this coin circulated widely in everyday commerce, quietly witnessing the nation's shift toward wartime production and unity. Struck primarily at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, and also at Denver and San Francisco with D and S mint marks respectively, the 1941 cent serves as a meaningful reminder of America's resilience and industrial strength during a defining era. Within the broader Lincoln cent lineage, the 1941 issue holds a respected position as one of the last pre-war copper cents before significant changes in composition occurred in the early 1940s. Collectors value this date for its role in bridging the peaceful pre-war years and the dramatic shifts that followed, positioning it as a historically important link in the series. As part of the classic Lincoln design legacy, the 1941 cent reinforces the enduring symbolism of Lincoln's portrait and the ideals of unity and perseverance he represents. The obverse of the 1941 Lincoln 1 cent proudly displays Victor David Brenner's timeless portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a design celebrated for its dignified realism and artistic balance. The fine detailing of Lincoln's hair, facial expression, and coat lapel is especially striking in high-grade examples, offering exceptional visual appeal. The reverse, featuring the iconic agricultural motifs associated with the era, symbolizes national prosperity and growth. Struck in a copper-based alloy, the coin measures approximately 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs about 3.11 grams, giving it a solid, classic feel that collectors admire. Collectors pay close attention to the mint marks and subtle varieties of the 1941 Lincoln cent, as these factors significantly influence desirability. Coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint bear no mint mark, while those from Denver and San Francisco display a small D or S beneath the date. Certain minor varieties, including repunched mint marks or subtle die variations, add further intrigue for specialists. These nuances transform an already appealing coin into a compelling target for variety hunters seeking standout examples. While the 1941 Lincoln 1 cent was minted in substantial numbers, true rarity emerges when condition is considered. Most surviving examples show signs of heavy circulation, making uncirculated and near-mint specimens increasingly scarce. Coins with sharp strike quality, full original luster, and minimal contact marks command strong interest, as finding pristine examples after decades of circulation is a genuine challenge. This scarcity in high grades significantly fuels collector demand and elevates the coin's status within the marketplace. In today's numismatic market, the value of a 1941 Lincoln 1 cent varies widely based on mint mark, condition, and certification. Circulated examples are generally affordable, while high-grade uncirculated coins, or those with notable varieties, can range from approximately $60 to $1,000 or more, depending on rarity and eye appeal. Certified specimens graded by reputable services often achieve premium prices at auctions, reflecting steady appreciation driven by historical importance, classic design, and sustained collector interest. For collectors seeking to add the 1941 Lincoln 1 cent to their collection, prioritizing quality is essential. High-grade or professionally certified coins offer both long-term value and peace of mind regarding authenticity. Careful inspection for mint marks, strike sharpness, and surface preservation is strongly recommended. Proper storage in protective holders, minimal handling, and engagement with numismatic communities or trusted dealers can greatly enhance the collecting experience while safeguarding the coin's condition and investment potential. The 1941 United States Abraham Lincoln 1 cent stands as a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and enduring appeal. Its connection to a transformative era, combined with its iconic design and growing scarcity in top condition, solidifies its reputation as a prized collectible and a meaningful investment. Whether pursued for historical fascination, aesthetic beauty, or long-term value, this captivating coin continues to inspire collectors, serving as a tangible connection to the past and a shining example of America's numismatic heritage. The 1941 Lincoln 1 cent carries a profound symbolic weight that resonates deeply with collectors, as it represents the final full year before the United States formally entered World War II. This timing gives the coin a quiet yet powerful historical gravity, embodying the calm before a global storm that would reshape the nation and the world. Collectors often view the 1941 cent as a snapshot of America at a crossroads, still rooted in peacetime traditions, yet unknowingly on the brink of monumental change. This emotional and historical symbolism significantly enhances its appeal, transforming it from a simple copper cent into a meaningful artifact of American resilience and destiny. One of the most captivating aspects of the 1941 Lincoln 1 cent is its exceptional eye appeal when found in high-grade condition. Uncirculated examples often exhibit rich red or red-brown surfaces with vibrant original luster that beautifully accentuates the fine details of the design. The sharpness of Lincoln's portrait, combined with clean fields and strong reverse definition, creates a visual presence that immediately attracts seasoned numismatists. Coins retaining their full mint brilliance are especially admired, as they showcase the craftsmanship of the era and stand out as elite survivors among a sea of circulated examples. In modern numismatics, certified 1941 Lincoln cents play a vital role in competitive collecting, particularly within registry set communities. Coins graded by respected services such as PCGS or NGC are highly sought after, as certification confirms authenticity, grade accuracy, and long-term preservation. Registry collectors actively pursue top population examples, driving demand and pushing prices higher for coins at the upper end of the grading scale. This competitive environment further reinforces the 1941 cent status as a prized treasure, especially when combined with exceptional strike quality and original color. Beyond its monetary worth, the 1941 Lincoln 1 cent holds immense educational value, making it a favorite among history enthusiasts and new collectors alike. It serves as an accessible entry point into understanding early 20th century American coinage, wartime economics, and the evolution of U.S. minting practices. Teachers, historians, and collectors often use this coin to illustrate how everyday objects can reflect broader social and historical narratives. As a tangible connection to the past, it allows collectors to physically hold a piece of history that once circulated during a defining period in American life. The 1941 Lincoln 1 cent demonstrates steady and reliable appreciation, particularly in higher grades and desirable mint mark combinations. While not speculative or overly volatile, its consistent demand and historical relevance provide a sense of stability valued by long-term collectors. As more examples are permanently secured in private collections and registry sets, the availability of top-quality coins continues to shrink, supporting gradual value growth. This balance of affordability, historical depth, and upward potential makes the 1941 cent an attractive option for collectors seeking both enjoyment and prudent investment. Ultimately, the enduring legacy of the 1941 United States Abraham Lincoln 1 cent lies in its ability to inspire passion across generations of collectors. It represents a harmonious blend of artistry, history, and cultural significance that few coins can rival. Whether cherished as a single standout piece or as part of a comprehensive Lincoln cent collection, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts and strengthen its reputation as a cornerstone of American numismatics. Its lasting appeal ensures that the 1941 Lincoln cent will remain a celebrated and rewarding collectible for decades to come. Next up in the 1926 Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent stands as a captivating and highly sought-after piece in the world of numismatics. For collectors, this coin is far more than mere currency. It is a tangible connection to a pivotal period in American history and a shining example of early 20th century coinage artistry. Its enduring appeal stems from a combination of historical significance, elegant design, and the challenge of securing a well-preserved specimen. Enthusiasts are drawn to the 1926 Lincoln cent, not only for its role in the storied Lincoln series, but also for the sense of prestige that comes with owning a piece of history that has survived nearly a century. Its status as a prized treasure makes it a centerpiece in many coin collections, capturing the imagination of both novice collectors and seasoned numismatists alike. The historical context of the 1926 Lincoln cent adds layers of depth to its appeal. This coin was produced during a period of post-World War I recovery, and just before the Roaring Twenties reached their cultural peak. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, identifiable by the absence of a mint mark, the 1926 cent forms part of the long-running Lincoln Wheat cent series, which began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Its issuance represents a nation honoring one of its most revered presidents while simultaneously reflecting the evolving artistry and technological advances of the U.S. Mint. The coin serves as a historical snapshot of America in the 1920s, a period of optimism, industrial growth, and cultural transformation. The design of the 1926 Lincoln cent is instantly recognizable and profoundly iconic. On the obverse, the coin features a finely detailed portrait of Abraham Lincoln, crafted by Victor David Brenner, capturing both the dignity and humanity of the 16th president. The reverse showcases the classic wheat ears motif, symbolizing prosperity and abundance, flanking the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America. Measuring 19 millimeters in diameter and weighing approximately 3.11 grams, the coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a warm, lustrous tone that is especially appealing when preserved in higher grades. The subtle artistic flourishes, from the fine hairlines of Lincoln's beard to the delicate wheat sheaves, make the coin a visual delight for collectors seeking both beauty and historical resonance. Rarity and condition play a significant role in the desirability of the 1926 Lincoln cent. While the coin was minted in reasonably high numbers, surviving specimens in uncirculated or near-mint condition are far less common, particularly those free from wear, scratches, or discoloration. Collectors actively seek examples with sharp details, full luster, and minimal contact marks, as these qualities dramatically enhance the coin's appeal and value. Additionally, specific varieties, such as minor die cracks or repunched dates, can elevate a coin from being a standard collectible to a highly prized rarity. The scarcity of pristine coins ensures that each high-grade 1926 cent remains a coveted gem within any serious numismatic collection. The market value of a 1926 Lincoln cent varies according to condition and rarity. Circulated examples are typically accessible to most collectors, ranging from 50 cents to $3, making them an affordable entry point into the Lincoln cent series. However, uncirculated or certified coins, particularly those graded MS 63 or higher, can command significantly higher premiums, often reaching $60 to $200, depending on eye appeal and luster. Rare varieties or coins with exceptional surfaces can even fetch prices approaching $1,000 at auction or through private sales. This steady appreciation fueled by the coin's historical significance and aesthetic charm, underscores its potential as both a collectible and an investment. Collectors seeking the 1926 Lincoln cent should prioritize acquiring high-grade, certified examples to ensure authenticity and preserve value. Careful inspection for minor varieties, die errors, or unusual toning can yield rewarding finds, enhancing both enjoyment and long-term investment potential. Purchasing from reputable dealers, established coin shops, or trusted auction houses is highly recommended to avoid counterfeits or heavily worn pieces. Proper storage, ideally in protective holders or coin flips, and minimizing handling will help maintain the coin's condition over time, safeguarding its beauty and market worth. Engaging with the broader numismatic community can also enrich the collecting experience. Participating in coin shows, online forums, or collector clubs provides insights into market trends, rare varieties, and opportunities to acquire coins that might otherwise be difficult to find. Sharing knowledge and experiences with fellow enthusiasts adds a social dimension to collecting, fostering a deeper appreciation for the artistry, history, and craftsmanship embodied by the 1926 Lincoln cent. For collectors, this engagement enhances both enjoyment and expertise, making the pursuit of high-quality specimens a rewarding endeavor. The 1926 Lincoln cent represents a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and numismatic intrigue. From the moment a collector holds a well-preserved specimen, there is a palpable connection to the past, a sense of touching an era nearly a century removed yet forever immortalized in copper. Its elegant design, historical significance, and rarity combine to make it a coin that continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. Whether added to a beginner's collection or a seasoned connoisseur's showcase, the 1926 cent stands as a testament to the enduring appeal of Lincoln's legacy and the meticulous craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. In conclusion, the 1926 Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent is far more than a simple coin. It is a cherished piece of American history, a work of art, and a tangible connection to the era of its production. Its allure stems from a combination of historical relevance, distinctive design, and the thrill of locating high-grade specimens. For collectors, owning this coin is both a personal triumph and a celebration of numismatic heritage, making it a truly rewarding addition to any collection. As interest in Lincoln cents continues to grow, the 1926 example remains a timeless treasure, promising enjoyment, appreciation, and lasting value for generations of enthusiasts. Collectors of the 1926 Lincoln cent are often particularly drawn to its minor die varieties and subtle differences that emerged during the minting process. While no major double die varieties are widely recognized for this year, attentive numismatists often examine the coin for minor errors, such as small die cracks, repunched dates, or slight doubling on letters. These small anomalies, while not as dramatic as some of the famous Lincoln cents from other years, can nonetheless elevate a standard coin into a specialized collectible. Coins displaying unusual toning or natural patina are also highly sought after, as these unique surface characteristics give each specimen a one-of-a-kind appearance and can significantly enhance its aesthetic and market appeal. One of the more fascinating aspects of the 1926 cent lies in its survivorship relative to circulation practices of the time. Unlike coins minted in later decades, many 1926 cents were heavily circulated during the late 1920s and the economic turbulence of the 1930s. As a result, uncirculated or high-grade examples are particularly rare, making them a challenging acquisition for serious collectors. This scarcity drives a passionate interest in coins graded MS 60 and above, where collectors can admire the intricate details of Lincoln's portrait, the wheat ears, and the sharpness of inscriptions, all of which are often worn away in circulated specimens. The 1926 Lincoln cent also holds a special place within the broader context of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. Each year in this series represents a chapter in American history, and the 1926 issue is no exception. Owning this coin provides a direct link to a period when the United States was transitioning from post-World War I recovery to the economic and cultural changes of the Roaring Twenties. Collectors often view these coins as mini-time capsules, connecting them not only to Abraham Lincoln's enduring legacy, but also to the social and economic fabric of 1920s America. For those focused on investment potential, the value trajectory of the 1926 cent has shown steady appreciation over the decades. While common circulated coins remain affordable for most enthusiasts, the market for high-grade examples has consistently grown, reflecting broader trends in numismatics where scarcity and historical significance drive demand. Auction results from reputable houses show that MS-63 and MS-65 coins often outperform lower-grade specimens, emphasizing the importance of condition for collectors looking to maximize both enjoyment and potential return on investment. From a practical standpoint, collectors are advised to approach acquisition methodically. Seeking certified coins from leading grading services like PCGS or NGC ensures authenticity and provides reliable condition verification. Additionally, close attention should be paid to provenance and documentation, especially for coins approaching higher grade tiers.